guys, Dimitendo here, and today we're going to be reviewing LEGO Super Mario's 7 and Up 71434 Soda Jungle Maker Set. With 598 pieces, a buildable game, and you can add more fun with interactive figures sold separately such as Mario, Luigi, and Peach. Alright, and here we have the set. It's official Nintendo licensed product. Sorry, my arm's covering it. Official Nintendo licensed product. Now you can check out the sides of the box, and it shows the app, and then it shows a nice render of the Wiggler. Again, I couldn't contain my excitement of opening the box, so I opened it a little early. Sorry about that. And then we got a little advertisement on the box. This one's a little different because on the King Boo set it showed more renders of the characters. This one just says warning. There's nothing on the bottom either to make up for it, so it's just stuff on the top we could look at. So we got Wiggler, our characters, Pink Shy Guy. Then we got Piranha Plant, and then we got the actual scale of the Pink Shy Guy, which I believe is a brand new character introduced in this way. So then we got the website right here, and then on the back of the box we have the whole set all built up as a maker course, which means you can rearrange it however you like, but I'll get more into that as we review. And then of course we had the Wiggler sniffing some flowers. Oh, it's very nice, very nice. This is all without the interactive figures, so you don't need it. Then we got Shy Guy looking at the poison symbol, and then when you add more fun with interactive figures, they recommend Mario mostly for this one. There's a little machine that you can, I think it looks like you can customize the question mark blocks, which you can't really do in the game unless it's Mario Maker, and this set is a Maker set. So then we got Mario on a bouncy mushroom or a tilting mushroom. It looks like he'll fall in real life, but we'll see if they can actually hold Mario, because it looks like in this picture they could hold Mario. Then we got where Mario's riding on the Wiggler. He's like, is he scared or is he like, oh shoot? Maybe he's happy. He's like, oh yeah, I'm on the Wiggler. You know, like I'm on a ride. And then of course, then he's stomping on the Piranha Plant, which is one of his main foes in the game. Alright, now let's get into the review. And so here's the set all opened up, all in its glory, all in its perfection. And we're going to go ahead and take a closer look into it right now. We're going to take a look at the characters. So first off, we have our first character in the set, which is the Wiggler, which has been shown before in Series 2, Wiggler's Poison Swamp. So, this Wiggler is also rideable, but not in the way you'd think. Now, in the games, Wigglers are usually rideable, and you just go on top of them. You just bounce. Or you just bounce on them. They're not really rideable, but apparently this thing made them rideable. This little interactive tile for the Wiggler makes them rideable. So what you do is, in the front, you're supposed to take off the very first little circle piece. And so what you do after that is that, now I have both hands free, you put this on. Oh, maybe it's not as secure as I thought. My bad. It should be. I don't know why mine does that, but here it is. Here's the interactive feature. Demonstrate. Plays a little bit of Mario music and gives you a couple coins when you're riding on the Wiggler, and it makes a little Wiggler boot sound. I do wish there was a better effect with this. Maybe in the future I want an angry Wiggler variant where this Wiggler gets really angry. You know the red ones in the game? So I really hope that they bring the angry Wiggler into the future of LEGO Super Mario. But moving on, Mr. Piranha Plant. So, Mr. Piranha Plant is actually posable. Well, his mouth is movable. I never really was a fan of the LEGO Piranha Plant designs because they never had spots on them, and they were just always these red empty husks with no like white spots on them. But I do appreciate the teeth and the way they made the lips. Very, very nice. I like the way they made the stem here. I just don't like that it has holes. That's weird. Usually it doesn't have holes, but it's okay. It's still pretty posable. You know, it moves up and down like that, and it's held on this little piece right there. So what you're supposed to do here is, on the back, there's a tile for the Piranha Plant. So what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to sneakily come up behind the Piranha Plant, knock him forward, And position. You stomp on him once and you get a bunch of coins. And that's all there is to the Piranha Plants. And sadly, he's our last character that comes in the set. But he does have the same Shy Guy face print that every other Shy Guy does. His hands aren't loose. They're actually stable. Unlike the other Shy Guy from the Bonsai-ville Barrage set from Wave 1. And this is a new color of Shy Guy, by the way. Just to let y'all know. So this is a new color for Shy Guy. So he basically does the same as every other Shy Guy. You stomp on him and you get a coin. Just like a Goomba. Moving on, we have the rest of the interactive tiles to go through. So we have a couple of functions here. So if you didn't notice at the beginning of the video, we have this big giant machine with the wind-up twist. It's very random. I don't like these extra holes right here. But everything else seems nice. The flower matches the Soda Jungle vibe and the wood planks and everything. With the signs, the arrow signs, I like that. Looks like a brand new original Mario render. And then of course we have these blocks from our old maker set from Wave 2. And what you're supposed to do is, you guessed it, you put it in the machine. So this is kind of the new maker machine, if you haven't guessed. It spits them out for you. So what you do is you put, let's exemplify it. Put Mario on here and you set it, and you drop it. There you go. So, let's do the other block. Kind of demonstrate one more time. It's not getting in there. Give me a second. There we go. And you can make it what you want. Make it the poison mushroom. Let's make this one a bad block, so we know what to expect. And that's about it for the maker machine. But I just wanted to show this off. I like the poison symbol. It actually has little poison splats around. You gotta appreciate the scenery, the environment, and these little beanstalks with these splashes from the poison. Very nice. That piece, that classic Lego piece right there covering up another tall beanstalk. The clouds, the trees, the way it's darker in the background and lighter in the front. Awesome. And then of course we have some of these bendy mushrooms as well. But we'll get into that as we get into the level. But here's an interactive tile right here, which is the poison bridge. And you can slide across the water, you can get coins. And it makes that sloshing sound, right? Last thing is the speed runner warp pipe and the campfire. So sorry, 2 more interactive tiles. If you're not familiar, it was first introduced in Wave 3 of Lego Super Mario. And what you do is that it has this little print right here with the time and coins. You have to get 50 coins in a short amount of time, and depending, you get a high score. So, basically, try to get 50 coins as fast as you can, right? So last but not least, we have the campfire. And so what Mario does is, you can go ahead and sit right here, and then there's enough room for a friend if you want to invite Luigi or Peach to sit with Mario. But this kind of reminds me of the campfire scene from the Mario movie that released a couple years back. So, now, let's get into the gameplay. Let's go! Mario's relaxing a little bit. Take this off. Ride the wiggler. Knock him down. Almost done. Got 3 more coins. Gotta get him. Got him. Got him. And you don't need a flagpole to finish this, actually. So this set doesn't make you require the start and end tiles. So you only need this warp pipe, and that's about it. And we did it in 60 seconds. We did it in an exact minute. That's kind of crazy, guys. So overall, This set retails for around $50 USD, 55. I don't think it's worth that price necessarily, but I do think the figures that we get in here are pretty amazing and decent. In Soda Jungle, you usually see scuttlebugs, so I would have appreciated if they had a scuttlebug hanging from a tree or something like that. But I really like the beanstalk builds in the background, the way they made the shading. They did the background pretty good, and the stretchy mushrooms themselves are pretty fun. The Wiggler being posable and more improved and updated is very nice to get. Wigglers are associated with the Soda Jungle in the games, and so are these piranha plants. I do wish we got a walking piranha plant instead. If it was a walking one, it would have been more faithful to the Soda Jungle theme. The pink Shy Guy I think is pretty good. Just getting a new figure. So overall, I think the figures we got here were pretty decent. I think everything we got here is pretty decent. I didn't really get to go over like the little flower builds and all that. But I think that this build accurately represents Soda Jungle, but not in a way that's worth the $55 price range. So if I had to give this a grade, I would give it a C. It's a good set, but it is not necessarily necessary for you to buy. You know, especially because it's a repeat of a couple of previous Maker sets that have been released, such as the one from Wave 6 with Wendy Koopa and the one from Wave 2 with Larry Koopa. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. As always, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment on every single video. Turn those notifications on. There's a gameplay coming up this Friday. And bye, guys. Dimitendo out. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.